unveiling the secrets of the sun's most powerful particles. First, imagine a celestial powerhouse that can accelerate tiny particles to near light speeds and send them hurtling across the cosmos. That's exactly what the sun does, acting as the ultimate particle accelerator in our solar system. Thanks to the European Space Agency's ESA Solar Orbiter, scientists have now unraveled the mystery behind these high-speed electrons, tracing them back to their origins on the sun. Hashtag the sun's cosmic accelerator. The sun doesn't just shine, it also propels electrons to incredible velocities, almost as fast as light. These electrons, known as solar energetic electrons, are ejected into space, filling the solar system with a stream of charged particles. The Solar Orbiter, equipped with advanced instruments, has provided researchers with unprecedented insights into the behavior of these particles. Two distinct types of CMEs. One of the key findings from the Solar Orbiter is the identification of two distinct types of CME events. The first type is characterized by sudden bursts of electrons, which are linked to powerful solar flares, intense eruptions from small active regions on the sun's surface. The second type involves a more gradual release of electrons, associated with massive eruptions known as coronal mass ejections, CMEs, which are larger and more prolonged. We see a clear distinction between impulsive particle events, where energetic electrons are released in rapid bursts during solar flares, and gradual events tied to extended CMEs, which release a steady stream of particles over time, explains lead author Alexander Warmoth from the Leibniz Institute for Astrophysics, Potsdam, AIP, in Germany. A breakthrough in understanding. Scientists have long suspected the existence of these two categories of CME events, but confirming this hypothesis required a unique vantage point. The Solar Orbiter, positioned much closer to the sun than previous missions, captured an extensive dataset of these events, allowing researchers to trace the formation and escape of the electrons in detail. By observing hundreds of events at various distances from the sun, using multiple instruments, we were able to identify and understand these two distinct groups of CME events, something only the Solar Orbiter can achieve, adds Warmoth. This proximity to the sun allowed us to measure the particles in their pristine state, providing accurate data on their origin and timing. The largest study to date. This study represents the most comprehensive analysis of CME events to date, producing a detailed catalog, COSI-CAT AIP.DE, that will continue to grow throughout the Solar Orbiter's mission. The research team used 8 of the spacecraft's 10 instruments to observe over 300 events between November 2020 and December 2022. For the first time, we have a clear connection between the energetic electrons observed in space and the specific events occurring on the sun, notes co-author Frederick Schuler, also from AIP. We measured the particles directly as the Solar Orbiter flew through the electron streams, while simultaneously observing the sun with other instruments. This multifaceted approach provided a holistic view of the phenomena. Flight delays in space. One of the intriguing aspects of CME events is the apparent delay between the observation of a solar flare or CME and the detection of the energetic electrons in space. Sometimes this delay can last for hours. Why? It appears that this delay is partly due to the way electrons travel through space, explains co-author and ESA research fellow Laura Rodriguez Garcia. The electrons encounter turbulence and get scattered in different directions, which can delay their detection. As they move farther from the sun, these effects become more pronounced. Turbulence in the solar wind. The space between the sun and the planets is not a vacuum. It is filled with a constant stream of charged particles known as the solar wind, which carries the sun's magnetic field. This environment significantly influences the behavior of energetic electrons, confining and scattering them as they travel through the solar system. Protecting our space assets. Understanding CME events is crucial for predicting and mitigating the impacts of space weather, which can pose significant risks to spacecraft and astronauts. CME-associated SEE events, in particular, are more dangerous because they contain higher energy particles that can cause more damage. The insights gained from the solar orbiter will help protect our spacecraft and astronauts by improving our ability to forecast and understand the energetic particles from the sun, emphasizes Daniel Mueller, ESA project scientist for Solar Orbiter. This research is a testament to the power of international collaboration, combining the expertise of European and American scientists to achieve groundbreaking results. Looking ahead, future missions like ESA's Vigil/SciTechDaily.com/ESA Vigil Earth's devoted Solar Defender, the first mission of its kind, will build on this knowledge by providing continuous monitoring of the sun's activity from a new perspective. Scheduled to launch in 2031, Vigil will observe the sun side, offering early warnings of potentially hazardous solar events. Additionally, ESA's SMILE mission, www.esa.int, Science Exploration Space Science, SMILE, set to launch next year, will delve deeper into how Earth interacts with the solar wind and CMEs, studying the effects on our planet's magnetic field. What do you think about the implications of these findings, space exploration and technology? Share your thoughts in the comments below.